Eba chamo kai Yera Kenneth nana kuntum kurunku Ofori Atta. Papai. Asemo. Any. Ye beji updates. Ewo papai ensensem ho. Somebody might think so. Can Ofori Atta asem no akwa dabi. Special prosecutor at the updates ankasa aba on Yera Kenneth nana kuntum kurunku Ofori Atta's extradition request no baby do everything about it and no komo and I know baby to take your time and then listen. We're gonna read a lot. In the kwako kanya boom papa. It is already this particular tool here that's here is from the OSP ankasa extradition process and say active meaning so be catching us extradition request no omaje achire dia enye no kware. So my men fa won kwa ha ye be kind of one by one extradition process no me be to me boase na me no nyina achire chirem because sometimes say anye ne mani say ya won say timamuni ne hye nte amamu na say because when we are better chire say o da bi na nditi for kwa no money ndie can Ofori Atta chi and na say for da bi that is not how the game works because bibia a process enti mama yenkom kakane hwe ade the picture on our screen Priscilla, if it's large enough for you to see whatever is on our screen, you can tell me. If it's not large enough, so I think that you can also tell me. Maybe I will call there. But that's good evening, Minia Rex. What to say? All right. Mepacho, in the comment section, obey me to adventure. But if you think that that two screen is too small for you, you can tilt your phone other way around. So if you motivate, so I think that it will be large enough because I've taken my time to make it a bit larger. And I have also enlarged it a little bit. Mama Yankuyenim. All right. And the extradition process, the timeline, and OSP, and the number one, or see OSP submitted the extradition packet to Attorney General Office on December 9th, 2025. It was on the 9th of December. I'm a bit my all right. I think this is the on the 9th of December 2025, OSP submitted a document, a packet or whatever, Edema Attorney General. Then Attorney General examines requests for legal soundness and treaty compliance. And or did that particular packet no come Attorney General so to nebo it do so move say ampa if say were any legal grounds to bring Yera Kenneth nana kuntum kurunku Ofori Atta back to Ghana's jurisdiction. It's something I think that we're going to go in. Rex, is it okay now? Because I've tried to enlarge it a little bit. I think that this is how far it can go. If it's okay here, I think that you can also tell me. All right, Medase, Priscilla, Medase. Entity number 3, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. AG forwarded approved packet to Ministry of Foreign Affairs for onward submission to U.S. authorities through diplomatic channels. The reason why they are giving you all this kind of timeline, they say, well, say, they say, oh, can Ofori Atta be to opportunity send out Chakokono. But based on the law, no, Ghana, Saudi can Ofori Atta court na no na ekoye na. The judge and they say, yamfa extradition order ni bi eminent man ni hu. Answer na wa yehu bibi. This is a timeline. OSP ni Attorney General pesi yehu say ampa oma submit all those kind of documents. Nti me tell so she obi no say Ghana nya Ghana submit bibia the proof and me proof ya no. I've taken my time to do all these kind of things because governance and a process we need to understand it. Say ahwe ni ya be ma obi atachire oditro egu abman mpanyifo bi so enye time bia na say ye bash you. Sometimes you know we need to give them the credit for doing something for our dear nation. Mr. Roman, that is why I've taken my time to do all these kind of things. Say, you can also tell me at the other part of the show in the comment section of our adventure. All right. Follow up and coordination, which is number 4. OSP liaises with U.S. authorities, provides clarifications and supplementary documentations as required. And based on number 4, no, now U.S. authorities also hear some further clarification and documentations from Ghanaian authorities into OSP say or the Akwa Komomo. Number 5, U.S. State Department review. Office of the Legal Advisor reviews treaty applicability, documentation's completeness, and diplomatic implications. And almost U.S. authorities, they are also reviewing it to ascertain if it has legal grounds to stand U.S. authorities. And as we speak, it's gotten to the number 6. Office of the International Office reviews evidence for probable cause and compliance with U.S. extradition standards. And OSPC, and now, mene wo kasai. Men can say document no U.S. authorities and SACA. So we've left with 10 out of 10 processes. They've dealt with 6. 6 in India is completed. And left with 4, which is the judicial phase in the U.S., execution decision, surrender arrangements, and then transfer and hand over. And when we get to the 10th number there, Ofori Atta Ghana. So he has the options to be in number 9. Say on one kasa ben who's okay to say the mama mi ankasa menko. That is the latest update. Me do beto so ye and 7 doors. Take your time and then we do justice to this particular issue because I say a tuyabo name will be a hu adia echo. That's it. Enti OSPC Kenneth Nana Kuntum Kurunku Ofori Atta or the Neko Jina Quarter, yet 28 counts and abono. Together with Papa BFN and this Dakon Akore. Only then the 12 counts. So let me try to make that one also a bit larger. Send a beya wow him and so ubihu Nema Yababa Kainina because Nemani Buha Yanisa Unsheda and Tiasie. Atiasie. And that is from extradition request forwarded to US and Ewoho. The latest updates based on 23rd of January. Updates and Amedema way. Between 14th and 23rd of January, pursuant to the court order and in accordance with international judicial cooperations and mutual legal assistance procedure, the Republic of Ghana transmitted certified copies of the issued summons through the Office of the Attorney General and Ministry of Justice and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration to the United States of America for formal service through the appropriate competent authorities. It is said that medical country no. OSPC men country say onaye there be enya de awada. But we follow all the processes and the documentations and everything through the Attorney General, through Minister of Foreign Affairs, through whatever, and the court, akuma US authorities, and sa aka. Inti uni OSP ya adwin uni ne nya adwin usia na wa man fans kakra wa bodi tima man kakra me hu se na no OSP ko court chese bodyguards e di OSP chi no o che American Terminator me nim se papa no ho e cyborg so we dey have no idea OSP ko na ko court a otimi se me ma be 10 no mu di no mu guide them say hey papa we ya say mo hey hey. And the OSPC can just on the 11th of December 2025, the High Court granted application and ordered that summons be issued for services on the 2 accused persons, Ofori Atta, who is, and then Ernest Dakon. They are all outside the jurisdictions of Ghana. And the OSPC, on the 11th of December, High Court granting application say, Onko serving Nana Kuntunkunuku Ofori Atta. Any Ernest Dakon Akore omuni Ghana say baby omu bia na hwe omu yemfa momo. On the 10th to 12th of December 2025, extradition packet submitted to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to the government of the Republic of the United States of America. In TSA, ye den krata na ko dada. Ofori Atta dey akase dey beba. That is the only thing left now. I think a document here. If you want, I can also pin this particular document in the comment section. Send me wow me also bit me na also ode ahwebi. I'll do that. I'll pin it in the comment section. Send me opebi also onsa ebitimi akabi. Nti I don't know say if I just say na where we've gotten to so far. Say na wadwen chire wo hono pacho obitimi edi aba. Na afede ye nyina yadwen ho ahwade. Amen kind this particular message. All right, a teacher said at the end of the day, Johnson, I said, don't tell me you go unopposed. Why do you think so? Because I think that Child, you've been bringing this particular message for a very longer period of time now. Why? What makes you think so? Say something might happen for the national chairman of NDC to go unopposed till now. Is there something there, or what is your take? That might be maybe the appropriate question I think that I can ask. So you can also tell us, because if nobody decides to go, that means the national chairman of NDC, Atabi, and then Mr. Mati Dende, OSPC men can say currently these two men are outside the jurisdictions of our country, and then extradition process and also send the court. So what is left now? They say but the latest info allegedly, somebody told me, said former President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is working behind the scene to make sure that Nana Kuntunkun Ofori Atta comes home by himself. So they are working together with all the legal luminaries at NPP for war to make sure that Ken Ofori Atta escapes every jail. So that is alleged behind the scene, what somebody actually told me. Until let's wait and see as to how that one also goes. Now, if sometimes we need to do things like that. I say in a territory, now we shall for then we do things like that. This is the debate with the Munufi and Oma Yampim and Koyanim. I think this is any question so far. We're going to go into a very, very important aspect as well. If I what kai former Ashanti regional minister, Papa B, if any Simon or say means maybe audio be told ya na papa no can't send be teen someone or can tobo teen at the end of the day no we're going to decode everything.
Sir, I come by here or yeah, sir, you better platform so no. I come by me come what it's in for money runners in the share memoir since 1981 to 2001. And tough for no more gun and dear Panama, we are messing for no. And tough for Sikaya free rolling stamp. When it Muslim for ya sign. And you be a sinful send a diaconia, name you know. Liman, any a Mahama. Omudiaconia, dear no much a double Mahama to be in the same war. Oh, I come back to the walk with your Muslim war. Muslim war, young come also, where I judge and Kamoka and cry. Seven tough for a friend Munyansa. Munyas come up a cast out. One for the triple crew.
So what a video audio and watching. Maybe all the whole natural. Papa doesn't want a kai. What's you on carry? On carry. Nan some of that to a jabano. And one of the above papa dia so one for no. Some back I maybe a champ papaya they could be sign a question. A very simple question in Ashanti region. A brand new minister T.
That question, for the sake of time, a specific question. Jenna Momo Shasia Marie within the 8-year period I can then I'm mobile 2017. See, I deal with me Yama Santaman. My Shasa 2017, 2024, Marie. What are the projects which you have Bobay Ashanti region? No, more MPP. More signature project in the end. Ebu 10. Ebu 10.
Listen. Number one.
With you.
Zip line.
Zip line.
Yes.
Okay.
Drone. Mpa.
Zip line is the national thing. Zip line drones.
It's regional specific.
Exactly.
Is it not in Ashanti? In Ashanti.
Okay.
Bosonochi girls.
That is a school.
Yes.
That is same. Okay.
By the end of this month, no, April, won't say clean Abelandewo International Airport.
It's the airport near TV.
Yes.
Okay. So what about zip line? What about STEM school? What about some channel? What about airport? What about TV?
Yes. Baby and mother unit now until Rebecca is our project.
Okay. And I see a 4.
Yeah. You are trying to get the other ones in account.
Because woman will be challenged, so almost 10.
So what we
and so woman will be challenged almost 10, and the assumption is that why you're more than 10. It's a woman at the lower level. It's only 4.
Mema more than 50. Bra, my office.
Okay. No, but as a
no, me bra, my office.
You should have this also.
Papa, you got to present any kind of NDC more projects 10 a year. Ashanti region from Kring to Kran from start to finish. And they can say, no mom as Ashanti regional minister and 10 projects are NPP4 aye abra or no a minister no answer what my say on the office.
Mema more than 50. Bra, my office.
Okay.
You remember office or by Gyimifoc. And the minister is in office na obenya. Na papa yi say ono nsema medical board first was on the kai. But for the sake of time, let's go to papa yi ene. E pa cho mama tan sha di ha. I forgot something. Ti papa yi ne pe. We ti ne kasa. Ti nsema papa ne kan. Listen to his voice very carefully. Who we are, we go back.
I didn't go up places.
Is it not in Ashanti? Wait, in Ashanti.
Okay.
Bosomchi girls.
So what in the kasa? Listen to this one. If we are make sure what the kunta may repeating na.
Sa akamba ye wo ye sa yi beto platform so no. Akamba me kam wati. Islimfo mo ne Rollins na sha memu ase since 1981 to 2001. Entafo no mo Ghana de pa na mo ye maslimfo no. Entafo sika ye free Rollins time. Woni muslimfo ya na esan. Anye bia semfo se na di akonwa na mienu. Liman ene Mahama. Omudi akonwa de no mote maye Dabe Mahama timi ye nisrem wo. Wo akamba akwosire wakogina okuro musrem wo. Okuro musrem wo yanka o se wo ya judge nka mo kankran. Sebi ntafo no fanni munyansa. Munya sika mabeka out. Mumfa dikire bukuro. Na mo so le okuro maye tantantai. Islemfo amaba south nyina se ne komukrum a ko pese o secretary di o se organizer dia a school for no gina na yenya baby na if you teach Islemfo no apart from the goma for no mo sisi adam papa no e for the sisi adam papa bi amu gira ba nye o entafo se na di Ghana konwa Mahama bedi mfie na no sika we on fa mo asum me ensa ni nyina no Mahama amfa sika no anka se on fa ko si hotel Dubai en confirm ne ade nya se tuko sika di ma se on fa mo asum no the whole Ghana ye japade ye nya ne se fo na dis kana boa mo samfo na mo titi sire mo ho no Asante mfante ayo dokoko ene bro dokoko no Asante fo ma se ne mom scholarship ne se fo man kwa na mo ko school free na Dubai na why said no sisi ntire so obi atimi ko bi o akamba uja di san kwasasem no wo si ya judge oba ye ndie no ye no srem mo ba no mabeka nka mabeka kumase since 79 to 2001 no how many years 20 something years no na mo no runs esemfo no runs the boys ka be position be na nkutam je na mo ye srem na mo se funu kwasasem a mo keka ze kufuado wonye de na emamo Entafo de nyansa de muhu bi da no akamba nya ho de oya beto so edi nsamfo wo so ada bi ekwa ka mo me ka semfo asem na asem na aba ka mo bakuma so anya mu du so ame ho aye ntete mo ye wo mpa ne asem mo wura krum nkwa asem nsamfo amodie no mo ga ntafo de so so bi ye to aba na asem ntafo no to wasasem akwa na moti odie no akamba ti odi sem class asem no mo ba se Asante fo na di akonwa so se anaka fo na di akonwa so mfie aduonu baako ese de modi mfie aduonu so no ka Ghana nyina ka obi a ka behwe ntafo mo so ade mo na aseye no
so ote at the latter part of nsem papa yi kan ye no what say ntafo eso ade ma no ma say no former Ashanti regional minister this purported audio no was allegedly say no na no kasa but just in a voice first video no Anyway, afedi yenkwen ko bisa papa na no da NPP firi so papa say on nya asem wonyo ne kan yo. O say ono nya on ne kan ye enye ne voice na wa o kan ye no e pa joti no.
Ankopon empire mesraman say omodam. Hey, omodam enipo one ne ma o record ne nananom de wo yes a tape no. De ye no voice no. And wo ma ye no. Nipa kro no omodam. Ne ma ne nana generations upon generations omodam.
That's serious.
That's not my voice. Not me. Na my bottom.
Wow.
That's not my voice.
So
Mr. Omodam.
Obi engineer over.
One in ma, one in nana, ni generations upon generations. Omodam.
Wow.
Ni man yini drew baby so be bon faso na omodam. Ni nana mu yini tu. Won hwe ombo mo ka o drew time faso omodam. It's not my voice. Even more sister station Joy above from they also says papa any program any that's not my voice if I call bottom bottom na bonti
akwachiru
o be bottom bonti ma tro yi bi abedeba empire misremana o modam
wow
one ne man ne nana no ne bu o modam empire misremana
ayo ya pa
why not we be betima kumia ba akuma yire akuma busuafo what time is that saying kwa ni part of time is saying kwa
wow
the anytime I met tape na you know makuma say ye pia awum how can you be so wicked
wow
amodam and I know my God is able obodam and yes I omra bontin. Am I sick to do this? Who is my judgment?
Wow.
What they don't know is I'm starting my life on Avrongo. They are sick.
Wow. What's not Avrongo?
Yes.
With the northerners.
Yes. Me want me now for be northerners.
I see.
Me so omodam.
Why would someone do this?
One in him omodam. Say court and me kokra me ja court ni nako to get the pet.
It is something that's what court right?
Yes. How can you do that?
Wow. This is serious.
What team now could try to be so just like that? Huh? Maybe not to TV. I'll not do this.
Somehow.
And will be a baby. I hate ethnocentric comments.
Right.
Wow. Maybe to
Only fufu.
Me DTZ me the fucking nine fresh DTZ. Come a from in color.
All right, so I can say what's on Avrongo, so I'm not surprised.
Hey, Honorable Ken, statement papa who is saying?
Your statement is fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. Who is your school?
No, okay, French.
Fallacy of Latin, fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. It's simple terms. The statement is a fallacy.
Wow.
Ken's statement is a fallacy of ad argumentum. A statement is a fallacy. Can't maintain you.
Your statement is fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. Who is your school?
No, okay, French.
Fallacy of Latin, fallacy of argumentum ad hominem. It's simple terms. The statement is a fallacy.
Wow.
Fallacious. Your statement is
brofo. Can't say men can't you know Rasimo say men say statement no yeah the Latin kasa nkwan be justify no. Anyway, entity utie papa was on enyo ne kan yo. O se enyo ne kan ye papa tie biem utie voice na say papa ya. I reserve my comment.
Sa akamba ye wo ye sa yi beto platform so no. Akamba me kam wati. Islam for money Rollins na sha memuase since 1981 to 2001. So the modify do no so no ka Ghana nyina ko bia ye ka behwe. Ntafo mo so ade mo na aseye no.
Ka wate. O se ntafo so ade ma o mo seye no. Nti I'm not surprised NPP forced to my LG Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia efidie ene jai NPP demand say je na kwasa ene mai. Just say na no there is some of us remember say papa yi and some of candidate then time no yenim so ka kira kamba so ka kira LG Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say NPP party ntafo so ma o mo say no He said, well, it's up to them. All right, President said, why now? How long has this video or voice clip been out there? Had he not seen it? Because I checked, I was a minister 4 years, and now co-position. I feel no one who's a young one. But I should look at this arrogant man. Papa in a DD, and maybe at times I call the ministry of the Diomatem Pama Mokata Marafo. Of Amon Quasa some films on go. But said sometimes some of these politicians, the way they behave whilst in power, so we call positioner, then they start to seek the reality of the things. Papa Wabemono, he saw nothing wrong with this statement. He remained quiet, muted, said nothing. And now call position who said, "Ne, only police in your garden, only soldier no garden. A friend who's obedient, obeying about the team." Time no a minister no bodyguard, he saw nothing wrong because himself nama police for a can and and now you withdraw security a car or no kwa not be some okay on that one. Also he fears for his life. Because nipa there's any not power no NPP for there. Power kakari make it no. They thought said they were never ever gonna go into opposition. That is what they thought. Arrogance of power. When you give power to somebody, they become arrogant overnight. What independent to say, man, power now to the boom. And then a year, papa. And that particular statement, when he made it about 5, 6, I think the statement we were about 7 years. And he was quiet because that was the time and I come back, equal round on campaigning, and a papa we can't ask them the children. That's the one people, Ghana, we Ghana, we Ghana. But when you get opportunity, and for power no and cancer phone and children because power no, a bit me feel at any point in time. Any point in time, be it me feel sir. One year careful, a bet that is the best advisor. Will be a. And then nature my own to me now, who are begging because one can say, "Emfa." But when he was in power, no, he was very, very arrogant.
Government. Akaso do betum or do betu. Menoka say wahu. I receive a message and somebody a message in isu free by Mfeli. Say, ba